Hello everyone, this is Anurag Mishra and today we are going to discuss the one of the most important topic, the Yamuna River. The Yamuna River, one of the holiest rivers in India, is dying. The river, which originates from the Himalayas, flows through Delhi and several other cities before merging with the Ganges in Prayagraj. Unfortunately, its journey has become a struggle for survival. The Yamuna is not just any river, it is the symbol of Indian culture, heritage, and religion. The river has a significant place in the mythology and the history of India, with the reference in the Vedas, Mahabharata, and Ramayana. It has served as a source of livelihood, a pilgrimage site, and a cultural hub for centuries. However, in recent time, the Yamuna's health has been deteriorating and the river is facing a crisis. One of the primary reasons for the Yamuna's decline is pollution. The river is polluted with the industrial waste, sewage, agricultural runoff, and other pollutants. The dumping of untreated sewage into the river is a significant contributor to the pollution levels. In addition, the city's industry discharge their effluents into the river, further contaminating it. The pollution levels has gone to the extent that the water of the Yamuna has become highly toxic and unfit for human consumption. Another factor contributing to the river's poor health is the encroachment on its bank. The river's bank have been used for urbanization, illegal constructions, and the dumping of waste. The construction of the dams and barrages on the river has also disrupted the river's natural flow, causing sedimentation and erosion of the river banks. The Yamuna's degradation has had severe consequences for the people and the environment. The river has become a health hazard for the people living near its bank. The pollution has caused skin diseases, respiratory problems, and the other waterborne illness among the locals. The river's aquatic life has been affected, with many species of fish disappearing from the river. The river's flora and fauna have also been suffered as a result of the pollution and encroachment on the banks. The questions that arises is, why has the Yamuna, which has been revered for centuries, been allowed to deteriorate to such an extent? The answer lies in the lack of the political will and the failure of the authorities to take effective measures to save the river. The government have made several plans and policies to clean up the river, but they have largely remained on paper. The lack of funds, resources, and infrastructure has hindered the implementation of these policies. The Yamuna Action Plan (YAP) was launched in 1993 to clean up the rivers, but its progress has been slow. The YAP's focus was on the treatment of the sewage, but it failed to address the problem of industrial pollution. The National Green Tribunal (NGT) has also taken up the issues of the Yamuna's pollution and encroachment, but its orders have not been adequately enforced. The situation demands immediate actions to save the Yamuna. The authorities need to take urgent and effective measures to stop the pollution and encroachment on the river. The implementation of strict laws and regulation to curb the pollution is essential. Industry need to be held accountable for their waste and must be made to follow the strict pollution norms. The government needs to allocate more funds for the cleaning of the river and for the construction of the sewage treatment plants. In addition, there needs to be a collective effort to raise awareness about the importance of the Yamuna and the need to protect it. The people need to be educated before the consequence of the polluting the river and the impact it has on their health and the environment. NGOs, civil society groups, and individuals need to come together to create a movement to save the Yamuna. The Yamuna is dying, and its revival is essential for the survival of the people and the environment. The deterioration of the Yamuna is not just a problem for India but also a global issue. It raises questions about the sustainability of the human activities and their impact on the environment. It highlights the need for more sustainable practices and the policies that take account the health of the planet and its resources. The plight of the Yamuna is a wake-up call for all of us. It reminds us of our responsibility to protect the environment and need for sustainable development. The question that arises is how can we prevent similar incidents from the happening in the future? What measures can we take to ensure the sustainability of our natural resources? The first step towards the sustainability is awareness. People need to be made aware of the importance of the environment and need to protect it. Education and awareness programs can play a significant role in this regard. The second step is to adopt sustainable practices that minimize the impact on the environment. The use of renewable sources, recycling, and the waste management are some examples of sustainable practices that can be adopted. The third step is implementation of the policies and regulations that promote sustainable practices. Government and the organization can play a significant role in this regard by enacting laws and regulations that promote sustainable development. The implementation of these policies should be monitored and enforced to ensure their effectiveness. So, in conclusion, the plight of the Yamuna raises important questions about the sustainability of human activities and their impact on the environment. It reminds us of our responsibility to protect the environment and the need for sustainable development. The Yamuna crisis is not just a problem for India but a global issue that requires a collective effort to find a sustainable solution. We must act now to protect our natural resources for future generation. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe Geeta Nandan Academy.